Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? What is happening with you? Hope everybody is having a doable weekend. This is going to be for Taurus and Virgo. Somebody asked me to do this. Jeannie? Hey. So I'm doing Taurus and Virgo. I don't even know when I did Taurus and Virgo last. So it looks like I did Taurus and Virgo in September. So I'm late, but it's cool. We're gonna roll this out anyway. There's some shit going on with y'all. I don't know what, I don't even know how to say this shit. Y'all just got some shit going on. Some of you, okay, let me clarify what the hell I'm saying. Taurus, some of you have a Virgo admirer. I don't know how this reading is going to go. Some of you have just started dating a Virgo. Others of you got your eye on a Virgo. Go work that out. Go work it out. This is going to be from Taurus's perspective. If I can pick up enough, I will do it from Virgo's perspective as well. So the reversal of this, Virgo and Taurus. But right now, this is Taurus and Virgo for the rest of October, which is only 3-4 days. And November. One more shuffle. See what we got going on with Taurus and Virgo. Yeah, y'all got it's interesting energy. Kind of all over the map type shit. So I'm going to come back and shuffle this one. I need to get my hands on these. From the bottom of the deck. Oh shit, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Passion ignited. What the hell? And, look at there. Whoopie doopie. Prosperity begins. All right, so from your recent past, foundation and achievements, third eye chakra, using that intuition. Suffering in silence. Current energy, new beginnings. Partnerships and alliances, that is your challenge. And your centerpiece card, positive movement forward, current energy. Future energy, love begins. I think the crown chakra and the base chakra, I believe that is I am. Let me just make sure because I don't know nothing. Or I have. Okay. So you got 3 chakra cards out here. Those of you that are into that sort of thing, which is telling me that this is you, Taurus. You want, you're thinking and you're following your intuition. You're at least trying to. And even though, let me say this, even though I'm saying past energy, current energy, future energy, fuck it. This shit can roll around, rattle around from beginning to end. The foundation and achievements could just certainly show up this month, next month, the month after. So just know, universe don't give a fuck about time. Rolexes and clocks do not impress the universe. Time is man-made. The universe flows the way the universe flows. Some of you may be having some overlap. There's going to be some overlap. Fuck it. Let me just tell you what I know now. There's going to be some overlap. So if you thought you were just coming out of some bad relationship shit or situationship shit, okay, I said it right, and you were going to get a break, ain't happening. Sorry. Especially if you got a Virgo floating around in your mix. I like what I see so far, but this is one of those, it's one of them puzzles. You ever seen Egyptian rings, Egyptian fidelity rings? They look kind of like this, but they're tangled up. Looks like a puzzle. It's really a puzzle. My ex had one because he was overseas for a while. And fuck around with that shit and blow a vein trying to figure that shit out. And the more you pull and focus and fuck around with it, the worse it gets. But it's a trick to it, but part of the trick is just kind of like not fucking paying attention to it and just fiddling around with it, and boom, the ring is together. Now, I promise you, it took me almost 2 years to figure that out. The message in that for this is that if you get all up on it like this, it's not going to happen. But if you look at it and you put it down and you walk away, this will develop into something. I'm just going to put that out there. Now let me see what the cards are saying from the bottom of the deck. Passion ignited. Well, look at there. Somebody needs to take a risk. Prosperity begins. Ooh, that's all your energy. And a reminder, let me do my housekeeping. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting me up. Is it Jenny or Jeannie? Thank you, girl. Thank you keeping me on task and on target. Let's keep this moving. The reading special for now, probably to the end of the year. What do I know? $20. Subscriber, not subscriber, I don't care. Hit me up, tarotattarot@gmail.com. Eventually, there'll be some words and shit down here. If you just see the picture like this and you don't see the little fancy thing, that means I'm just busy as hell and I ain't got to it. Once I start uploading videos, though, I usually go through and correct and pretty up whatever's ugly and not looking right. So bear with me, but it is tarotattarot@gmail.com. Hit me up if you want a reading, you got a question, whatever. Prosperity begins. Look at there. Don't that fit? That's the king. Huh. Is it Taurus or Virgo? All this earth energy. Foundation and achievements is pulling the 4 of cups. Third eye chakra is pulling the 3 of cups. Suffering in silence, the Ace of Wands. Taurus, that's all you up there. Current energy. Princess of Swords on top of new beginnings. Partnerships and alliances is pulling the 9 of Swords. Positive movement forward is pulling the Knight of Coins. Love begins. In the future energy, or what we're calling future energy, pulls the Moon card. And this is what I'm telling you. This is what I said before I threw the cards down. Most of you may not know about this Virgo, or you don't know that this Virgo likes you. For those of you in Taurus and Leo, expect some revelations about how they really feel. Just saying. Base chakra pulls the 9 of Wands. What did we say the base chakra was? Woo. Have mercy. Okay. So now, there's 80 storylines. I ain't trying to deal with this too much. I'll be sitting here for the rest of the night trying to go through all of them. The biggest things that you need to know. Taurus, if you are in a new relationship with your Virgo, this is probably going to resonate. Taurus, if there's a Virgo, I think some of you know this Virgo. And I think there's been some interplay between you and this person. It has just not been a full outblown, come on, let's go to dinner, let's go to bed. It just ain't at that point yet. And that makes this sweet. If that makes any sense to anybody, that makes this very sweet. Because it's something, like I said, if you don't get right up on it and you just get it and let it go, it's going to develop into something special and sweet and nice. However, if you get all up on this and you start looking at it and see where all the cracks are and how come you haven't called me and I know you like me and how come you just, if you do all that bullshit, it will net you 0. You will get 0 gains out of this shit. This is probably the only relationship that I have said this and probably will say it about until the end of the year. Taurus, let the Virgo come to you. I can't say it no other. You're going to have to, this is the ring shit. This is the tricky part. You are going to have to take the risk. The passion that you already know, I think most of you that are dealing with this already know. Now, those of you that are just newly into the relationship, this is all going to be the same shit. Passion ignited, Taurus is on fire, Virgo's on fire, fuck it. But for those of you that just, number one, for Taurus, this was a risk. We're not talking about Virgo now. Yeah, everybody's an earth sign, blah, 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 blah. But this relationship for Taurus was a risk. Not because of any kind of adverse anything with Taurus and Virgo or any kind of fucked up shit between you and this person. It's a risk, and you feel like it's a risk because many of you are coming out of situations, relationships, it wasn't shit. And you've been completely bowled over, fucked over, and just over. And so having this in your overall energy is paramount to you coming out of this old shit. I'm just saying, you're going to have to take the risk. Now, the catch is to look available but not be available, if that makes sense. You're going to have to kind of finesse this towards. This ain't the regular bull in the china shop. Pow, here I am. No. Farting is not going to be considered cute. Tail up or down. Sharpening up the horns is not going to be considered nice, even if it's just for show. So you're going to have to take this risk. Be yourself. I don't know why I'm saying that. Fuck it. Be who you are. And just keep things on a light and airy, if I can say that, kind of situation. Don't go too far too fast. Let this unfold for you. Relish the funky shit. You know, the waiting in between phone calls and text messages. Get on with that. That's good shit. But don't push for the relationship. Those of you that are newly in the relationship, you are trying to deal with the fact that you've taken a risk. Many of you are not completely 199% sure this is what the fuck you're trying to do. It just is what it is. But over here, on the bottom end of your overall energy, that prosperity begins. You feel this. You feel, and this is really for those of you that are in the Taurus Virgo relationship new. That ain't no old tree. Come on now, look at that's a relatively new tree. Look at the hands back there. Ain't that cute? Huh? This is the bottom end of your overall energy. You know this is the real deal. If it don't go no further than 6 months, you will have gotten so much out of the relationship. What you're learning, how you see things, with how you feel about things. The prosperity begins. Just telling you. And prosperity is not always about money. Well, damn it, there's the king. And this is bringing back as Virgo energy. So you got this person on your head, on your mind, and there it is. Many of you coming out of the recent past, you were trying to do this somewhere else, and the shit didn't work. I'm just saying, a lot of discontent and boredom on either side, whoever it was. You may have been dealing with somebody water. Oops, sorry, Pisces, now I'm sure of it, Cancer, or Scorpio. Shit didn't work. You just sitting there hanging over there just bored because, you know, the other person wasn't committing, you weren't committing, wasn't nobody doing shit. And everybody was kind of emotionally walled off. Cups. And she's on the bottom and he's on the top and yeah, the shit ain't working. Everybody just kind of floated, drifted, whatever. There was some third party shit. Those of you keeping up with your intuition, some of you may have found this out before you found it out, if you get my meaning. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was not a good thing. It brought Taurus, this fucked you up. Let me just put it where it is. Fucked you right the fuck up. Hurt your feelings and some more shit. However, turn that into suffering and silence. And a lot of you probably walked around for a few weeks just, you know, ass hurt, head hurt, just hurt. But all that pain kicked off something else. And in kicking off something else, I don't even have a name for something else. What do you want to call it? Charisma, your essence, your pheromones, what the fuck. That kicked off something, and this is what got the attention of the Virgo. Hello. And it's funny. Let's just deal with this. Suffering in silence from the old shit. That's a 9. Completion. Done. Done deal. And I'm going to say for a lot of you, and I'm talking to Taurus now, coming out of one cycle and entering into the next. Finished. The next. And this is a fire card, so that's exactly what the fuck, passion ignited, right there. And in much the same way, you would look at a flame on a match or in a candle, looking at this person like, who? Where you come from? And the person, those of you in this already, in this Virgo, this new Taurus Virgo shit, whatever you have sparked off in the Virgo, it's new to them. I don't know how else to say it. It's just new. It's just new. Just like the kid looking at the flame like, damn, toys. I'm just saying. It's got that Christmas feel to it. But as you come out of one, you automatically step into another. Come to your current energy. You're basing that with the new beginning. Zero is it. However, and for some of you, the X might be an air sign. Somebody gonna try and keep up some commotion if they have not already. So for those of you that are probably already in this Taurus Virgo pairing, it's somebody with their mouth open, running their mouth about some shit they know absolutely nothing about. Come on now. Chatty Cathy bullshit. And this energy is kind of pervasive because it's air energy. So, you know, at what point in your life do you escape air? You never do until you die. So whatever they're saying, doing, fucking around with is kind of just pervasive. It's all over. Everybody's going, what the fuck she talking about? What the hell? What's she making all that ruckus for? Mad about the new beginning because they're not getting new shit. Whoever this is. And that brings us right here to your centerpiece. Partnerships and alliances. So, Taurus, you trying to do this. You trying to do the damn thing. The fuck. However, you're worried. You're up at night. Now, for those of you that know this person but y'all ain't in the relationship part yet, and it's still kind of situationship, you're up at night, Taurus, because you want this to go, but you instinctively and intuitively, both things, know that you pushing and focusing on it all up here not gonna get you nowhere. So that's just got you up at night. You probably had a conversation or two with some folks. Oh, girl, you know, I've been up all night thinking about so-and-so over there. I don't know what this is about. We ain't even had two conversations. That kind of shit. For others of you, it's just up at night trying to figure out how the fuck, what the fuck, I just got out of one thing. How the hell am I into something else? How is even anybody else looking at me? Because you may not be feeling 110. I'm just saying. You might be still at 50%. Trying to deal with some bullshit. And then if you got some other little bullshit trying to creep up on you, again, air energy is pervasive. You up at night, you probably got the kids up at night, or somebody else in the house up at night. Or if you're with your Virgo and you're living with this person, that could be a possibility. They're trying to figure out why the fuck you up at night. So those of you in a relationship, you're worried this is a good relationship. And I think what happens sometimes is when you come out of something fucked up and you get into something that's up, come on now, you start worrying. When the fuck is the other shoe gonna drop? When the hell is this one gonna fuck up? That's the energy you need to stay away from. Excuse me. Your challenge is to focus on your partnership. That's your challenge. That's your only challenge. Carry your ass to bed and keep the focus on your partnership. The tricky part for those of you that aren't in this completely yet. How do you focus on something that you want but you don't want to push away by wanting it too much? Throw it up there to the universe. Let the universe know this is what you want. and what do you Christians say? Let Jesus take the wheel. That part right there. And if you do that, the mantra you should be saying in the morning, this is my relationship, this is my lover, this is my life. I am happy, grateful, and thankful, period. and carry your ass to bed. Just saying. That's your goal and your challenge for the next month. Go to bed and trust the process. We've been talking about processes now. I can literally say all year long. This is the time now that you let go and you trust the process. If it's going to be, it's going to be. Period. I don't give a fuck. And that it's this sweet development. And I'm saying it's sweet because my lips taste like they have honey on them. I ain't had shit sweet. I ain't had no honey in months. Let's work on that. It's sweet. The universe know that's what you want. And that you will gladly go sit your ass down and let the universe work it out for you. Come on now. And that's hard for Taurus. We like to control and dominate everything. That's our shit. But we're dealing with another earth sign. So, and I think Virgo is cardinal, if I'm not mistaken. It's not fixed. However, you're going to have to just be cool, give it to the universe, whoever, however you're doing this, whoever you're praying to, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, it doesn't matter. Let your spirit helpers, your guides, the fairies, let them do it. Don't you do a damn thing, Taurus, but look cute. If you do that, you're guaranteeing yourself positive movement forward. And there won't be any insecurity. I don't know how to, I'm trying to get my words right and I'm trying to get the energy right. If you let this go and you just let it happen, this will happen. And you won't be, if this were reversed, we'd be talking about the insecurities. How you know, shit. And just because I don't read reversals doesn't mean I can't pick up on the energy, number one. But for those of you that watch readers and do reversals, it can flow, even though the card is reversed, you still have to deal with the upright meaning of the card as well. So in its upright, it's about working hard, being dedicated, but when it's reversed, it's the insecurity, the unsure feeling. Move forward. There's nothing here for you to be insecure about, Taurus. Not a damn thing. Not shit. Again, this is our energy. That's a coin sticking up there. This is us. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm just saying. So there's nothing for you to fear. And I'm saying that because if this were a fire sign, a water sign, an air sign, it would be different. But you're operating with somebody that thinks like you do. So they're all about the stability. Now, how they approach the situation is where it gets different. We're a fixed sign. We ain't, it is what it is. You tell me today is Saturday, well damn it, it's Saturday. And even if they change the name of today, we will forever know it is Saturday, period. That's a fixed sign for you. Again, me and the stationary thing, whether you're fixed or mutable or cardinal or whatever, I'm not clear. That's not my bailiwick. I don't usually deal with that. But the energy is coming up that way right now. Just know that Virgo doesn't operate, even though we have the same values and beliefs as Virgo, because they are an earth sign just like we are. They're going to approach the situation with a little more logic. We're practical. If you need a car, well damn it, you need a car. Now, it don't have to be no Mercedes or no shit. I just need a car. I need to get from A to B, period, done, duh. And Virgo is going to be like, okay, well, how exactly are we getting there? What kind of car? Are we doing an SUV, a station wagon, a wagon, roller skates? See, Virgo puts a little of the shine and finesse on it. So they're approaching it differently. They're looking at the situation differently. However, coming right back here, there's no reason, Taurus, for you to be insecure about a damn thing. Nothing. No thing. Future energy, somebody gonna fall in love. I can't say it no other kind of way. I don't know if it's Taurus, Virgo, or the whole family. But somebody is going to fall in love. And it's going to be one of them hard. Fell in love, fell out, over. Done. But alas, you got the fucking moon card there. So, at the same time, whoever this is falls in love, and I'm going to say it's probably going to be Taurus, there will be some revelations. Now, these are the kinds of things, and this is a major card, so we can't just blow this shit off like poo poo poo. No, no, no. There will be some things revealed to you. And these are the kinds of things that you have no control over. Somebody has an illness, for example, diabetic, that you may find out your Virgo's got diabetes. Okay, and I'm just using that as an example. Don't go all buck crazy on me. And they didn't want to let you know at any other point prior to when they're telling you, because they didn't want to worry you. They didn't want to upset you. You'll hear a litany of things about why they didn't want to tell you. This is one of those things, Taurus, that you can't hold nobody to the line to. People had their reasons. Now, we're not talking about third party shit. We ain't talking about no babies in fucking Persia, Iran, Iraq. We're not talking about none of that. We ain't talking about no mistress in the Bahamas, none of that. But something personal to Virgo that they didn't want to let you know. It could be something as simple as they just filed bankruptcy. Okay, whoop-de-woo. Welcome to the world. It could be something, though, as serious as a debilitating illness. Could be diabetes, could be anything. It's not anything that you need to worry about in the immediate future, as long as people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. However, this is resonating. It may even be, it's in my head and in my ears, so it may even be for some of you, you find out that your Virgo might be on probation because they did some more stupid fucked up shit, wrote a check, didn't have enough money in the bank, some stupid shit. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something that needs to come out. It will come out because it has to come out, because the universe is coordinating this shit. Those of you that are on the brink but not in a relationship, this is for you. Those of you that just got into the relationship and just got into 90 days, same for you. You're going to hear something and you'll deal with it. Again, I don't feel like it's a deal breaker. It's just something you don't know. It's something that Virgo has had to deal with. They don't want to tell you because they don't want to upset you. They don't want you worried. That's how much they care about you. This ain't no funky shit. So when it comes out, don't sit there, Taurus, all cross-eyed with your horn file, trying to file up your horns and shit, get ready to gore the shit out of somebody. Don't do it. It's serious, but it's not being done in a deliberate, malicious manner. They're just not telling you because they don't want you worried. They're more worried about you, and so they don't want you worrying about them. I think, therefore I am. You have to continually, I know people like, what the fuck? You have to continually manifest what you're doing though. You do it anyway, but conscious thought. You want this relationship. I think, therefore I am. You can have this. You can have all of that. And see, this is cups, so this is about the emotion of being in love. But again, this is not a do thing, Taurus. I know you are action-oriented creatures. You want to pull something, push something, gore something, fart on something. No, this is not that energy. This is about you seriously laying out in the meadow, doing your damn thing. This will come to you much easier and much cleaner, and I said cleaner, than if you're trying to force the fucking issue. Don't force anything with your Virgo. Let the relationship develop. Those of you that are in a relationship with your Virgo and it's relatively new, don't get all pushy and, do you love me? We've been dating for 6 weeks. You do it. Save it. Put it in a box. Mail it to somebody else. But don't get into that energy, because the other side of this is Virgo is also coming out of some sticky shit. So you don't want to, number one, put yourself in a situation where this shit right here, you're up worrying about stupid shit and is this, ain't it, and some other shit. And then you don't want your Virgo, I just told you, they don't want you worrying about them. They love you this much, Taurus. I'm going to throw it out there. So the less said, the less doing action shit, the better. Roll it back. The base. You have this. This is, I have. Therefore, there is no reason for you to have your brain on fire. And this is kind of bleed over to here. Don't let your brain be on fire on no dumb shit, Taurus. I'm just telling you. Over-exaggerating the thought process. Oh, well, they didn't tell me this. What else? And shut that shit down immediately. Get some water. Keep a bottle of water on hand. If you have to douse yourself with the bottle of water, do so. That's how important this relationship is, Taurus, in case you weren't picking up on that. And Virgo, if you're cross-watching, have some mercy on your Taurus. Because, you know, we're dealing in, even though these are two earth signs, the nature of this relationship is delicate going into it. Once you get into it, anybody would be hard-pressed to be trying to pull this apart with a damn set of pliers. It's not going to happen. But you got to let this molding and melding process happen. You cannot add to it. Those of you that think you're a witch and you want to practice some black magic, no, don't do it. It will blow up in your face and you will lose a person. And the thing is, if you lose this person, now I'm specifically talking to those of you that are dealing with Virgos and you just started dealing with them or you're on the brink of. It's a fragile, delicate, and if you just kind of look at the board up here at the top, this is delicate. I don't, dainty ain't the word, but it's delicate. You know, it's fire. You breathe too hard, you blow the damn fire. Fucking tightrope. You walk too fast, you might fall the fuck off. You hear me? It's delicate. Sitting in front of a goddamn Christmas tree, excuse my language, but that's what the hell. Then that's how serious this is. Come on now. You back that chair up, the Christmas tree's gonna topple over. What? That's how delicate it is. And even though I've said other things about the very cards that I'm showing you, the delicacy of the nature of this relationship, even coming out of an old past relationship, because it ain't nothing for her to lean back on that cup and just pretty much tip it over. That's how delicate this is. Thin veil between consciousness and unconsciousness, being awake and being asleep. Delicate. And those of you that are light sleepers, you know what the hell I'm talking about. The cat meow and you up for the rest of the night. Yeah, that. Understand this energy. With Mercury going retrograde on Thursday, so that'll be the 31st, that's Halloween. The best thing that you can do, Taurus, and Virgo, if you listen, hello, communicate clearly, but not a lot. Not in an energy dealing with each other yet where, you know, you need to be having verbal fisticuffs via text message. With Mercury running retrograde, Uranus retrograde, and something else floating around doing stupid shit, you will fuck this up. I don't know how I say it. I really don't. And I don't want y'all to fuck this up. That's the thing. I want you to get this one and keep it forever. The energy, the bottom energy of this is solid. I don't know how to tell you that. It's solid. It's so solid. It's almost like sitting on, a ton of bricks. That's how solid this is. And with both of you being earth signs, yeah, that don't get no more solid than that. There are lots of things within this relationship for both of you to learn. There are needs on either side that need to be met. But the universe wants you to slow this down and let it come to you. Taurus, I'm talking to you. Y'all are impatient. Even though we're supposed to be the sign of patience and loyalty and all that other shit. When it comes to things that we want to get it right now. If you've ever seen a bull in action, you know, there ain't no studying around and, you know, looking around and trying to find something strange. They trying to get right to the business. You gonna throw that red thing out? Go ahead. The bull's coming for you. So patience is not always one of our strong suits, along with change and some other shit. Taurus, sit your ass down. I promise you, this one will work if you let it work. It will definitely work. Okay, what's trying to pop out? Play. Keep the energy lighthearted. Don't get serious. Don't get serious. And with that being an 11 down there, you can say what you want about the 2-1. It's a master number in numerology, and very much about the beginnings, the enlightenment of something. Don't force it. Play. Keep this energy light. Keep it light. Fake it till you make it card. Y'all know. Remember to breathe. Hello. Clear the path. Come on. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say that? Just like that. Don't push this. Don't push this. Fake it till you make it, Taurus. Don't you dare push this. Don't even bark. Don't do it. Fake it till you make it. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. Go see a play. Go to the movies. Take a trip. Go and get in nature. Do something. But don't push. You want this to come to you the right way. And without any kind of outside manipulation, don't do it. Remember to breathe. Don't be sitting there with your breath and holding it. Oh, Jesus, I don't know what to do. I'm just up all night. Breathe. Then go to bed. You're going to miss some shit if you're too tired, if you're too tense. You're going to have to relax through this one. I know y'all like, really? You're the boss, Taurus. You're the boss. Now, that, I know that's that contradictory energy, does not mean, hello, you busy bossing the Virgo around, especially those of you already in the relationship already. You're the boss. Just, let's keep this on the low. You know you running and directing shit in the background. That's cool. But there's no reason for you to stand up and shout it. Just know that you're the boss. And this is, for all practical purposes, Taurus, your path. Nobody else can walk it. I can't walk it. The Virgo can't walk it. This is your path. So know that you are the boss of your shit. But don't force this. I keep saying that. That old shit that's in the way. Let it go. And Virgo, I'm talking to you too now. You cross-watching. Let that shit go. Clear the path for something new. You ain't gonna ever have nothing new if you got old shit in the way all the time. What do you tell the kids? Pick up your toys. You know, you can't have your toys all over the floor. You're not gonna have any toys and not gonna have any new toys. Come on. Clear the path. Pick your toys up. Adults. Clear the path. Get all that old shit. Let me walk down with this, because this is coming up with all kind of shit. Old pictures. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, but I know I'm talking to somebody. Throw that shit out or put it away. Virgo, I'm talking to you too here. Y'all got old shit. Clear the path. Do not let old shit impede on what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to accomplish something. But clear the path. If you want to be a busybody, don't push on the relationship. Make sure your emotional path is clear. You're not still hung up on Johnny, Jody, and Susie, or whoever. Clear the path. Make sure, and as much as you can make sure, you have things in order. Because you get to the beginning of the year with this Virgo, and now I'm using my real gift. you're not going to have time to deal with anything in the way. Anybody trying to be in the way. Anybody trying to drain your energy. Just saying. And what did I tell you to begin? Ask for help. It ain't going to kill you. Virgo, you too. Ask for help. Sitting there wringing your fingers, once again, up all night, counting sheep, counting dogs, cats, whatever, worrying about this, that, and the other. How's this going to happen in the relationship? And when we now, go to bed. Go to bed. Give this to the universe and let the universe do what it's going to do. Ask the spirit helpers to shut your shit down if they need to so this can happen. Don't get in your own way. It's the only way I can say that. Coming out of some fucked up shit, get back to basics. Start taking care of you. Taurus, now I'm definitely talking to you because we're infamous for taking care of everybody else's shit but our own. Take care of you. Get back to basics. Make sure you're okay. Because you're not trying to show up with a Virgo with a whole lot of dumb shit. Get back to basics. Things that you don't need in your life. That's people, places, and things. Fuck it. Let it go. You want this, Taurus. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. So much so, I'm going to pull 2 more cards just because I think I should. That's how important this shit is. I'm just saying. 2 more oracle cards for Taurus and Virgo, please. Universe, thank you. The altar priestess, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. The camel boy, damn. I hate being right. I sometimes psychability scares the fuck out of me. The camel boy. Small steps. Small steps. Hello. And asking for help. Taurus. Small steps. This is not the relationship you're trying to consume all at once. This is not the relationship you're trying to get to the end of the book so you can see what happened at the end. No. Small steps. Take your time. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Preparation and prayer for sure. Get ready. This is big shit. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. But this is big shit. Get ready for it. Because you got a part to play, Taurus. You do. I don't know how your life is going to affect anybody else's in this situation, but you most definitely have a part to play in this. Preparation and prayer. I love you guys so much. I wish y'all knew. If you knew how tired I was, and how so ready I am to just go eat my food and go to bed. But this was on me, and I had to get it out. So you know I love you to do this. Take your time, Taurus. Virgo, have some patience with your boo. And let this happen. And y'all keep me posted on how it's going. Because I'm going to be interested to see those of you that this is resonating with. I'm going to be real interested to see how it turns out. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.